Hey everyone, happy Friday. We're having a really great Friday. We're just on our way back from Dublin. This is Nikki Bradley from Nikki Bradley Beyond Limits. Nikki was nominated for an award down in Dublin for the most inspiring person of 2016, which is really great, and she is really inspiring. What Nikki does is she talks to large groups of people about turning negatives into positives. So life always throws things at us, and it's how we deal with it that really counts. So we were talking about that, and it's a lot like business, and we thought it'd be good to do a little video on it. So Nikki, if you know, in business we're getting negatives thrown at us all the time, how do you overcome that? You know, what advice would you give to someone?
Well, I think regardless of what you're doing, you're gonna find times where you have to experience hardship. That's just what life is about. How you choose to deal with that and how you approach that is entirely up to you. Some people they think they have no choice but to let it get the better of them, but actually with just a little bit of positive thought and clever thinking, I think it's so much easier. For myself, when something is thrown at me, even with my health, I kind of just accept it, that it's going to happen. It's going to happen whether I'm happy about it or completely miserable. So I learned a long time ago that if I'm able to find a bit of happiness within, if that makes sense, it makes it so much easier. I also think if you can distract yourself with something, that really helps, and I do that with my challenges. I do physical challenges quite regularly, and I find that if I do have something going on in the background, focusing on organising my challenge really, really helps. So I suppose I would advise to do the same, that if you could find a distraction, then it just makes whatever the problem is seem a little less serious, maybe.
Okay, great. So take a step back and try and focus on something else rather than focusing on the problem.
Exactly. It's not to say I'm not encouraging you to kind of put your head in the sand and pretend it isn't happening, because it's very important to actually deal with it. But as you say, taking that step back and looking at the bigger picture, and allowing yourself then to kind of split your focus, I think that really helps. It works for me anyway.
Great. Well, Nikki, thank you so much. Great. I hope you all got something from that. I hope you have an amazing Friday. And remember, if there's something negative happening, take a step back, think about it differently, and turn it into a positive. Thanks. Bye.